Do we see any warmer weather coming our way? And when's our next chance of storms? I'll tell you as your news at 5, or 6 rather, starts now.
Proudly covering the Northwest Arkansas community, this is KNWA News at 6.
The number of tornadoes in our area could be on the rise. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Kelly Oneill. KNWA's Katie DeVilla joins us live in studio to show us why the National Weather Service says Tornado Alley is now shifting.
Well, while we dodged that severe weather in northwest Arkansas today, the threat of tornadoes in the natural state grows. This area here is known as Tornado Alley. Oklahoma is in the thick of it with the highest average of 47 a year. But now research shows this line may be shifting to our backyards. Tornado season is here.
Oh, dude, it's ripping that thing apart.
I'm one of those crazy storm chasers that heads out to the Great Plains every year. And really, over the past couple of years, we've noticed really far fewer events than what we're typically used to.
New studies show Tornado Alley is moving east, covering more of Arkansas and the southeast region.
We've seen at least as much, if not a little bit more, tornado activity along and east of the Mississippi River.
You think of Tornado Alley, Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, the trend there is for fewer reports, and the trend is upwards for more reports in places like Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, and portions of the Midwest as well.
In December, 2 tornadoes touched down in Crawford County. 130 homes were damaged and 5 were completely destroyed. What may be causing the shift?
Texas and Oklahoma will continue to dry out due to anthropogenic climate change, and these hotbeds for severe weather activity will shift east, and the climate models have been very consistent.
The National Weather Service out of Little Rock says although some think the hills and Ozark Mountains stop tornadoes from entering places like northwest Arkansas, that isn't the case.
Our terrain differences here in Arkansas are just too small for the thunderstorm to care much about.
Tornadoes aren't just rolling across the open Oklahoma fields. The shift is making its way to highly populated areas.
But that's significant, right? Because if we take a lot of these tornadoes that were happening in the central Great Plains and we begin to push them further to the east, we have a lot greater population density, and so there's a lot more people at risk.
According to the National Weather Service, the United States is one of the only regions in the world with 2 distinct severe weather seasons, March through May for the springtime and November and December for the fall. So it looks like we have a lot to look at when that severe weather season keeps moving in.
And this is all great info, Katie. When do you see, or when do the scientists see when this Tornado Alley shift is happening? When is that actually happening?
So it's actually happening right now. Research shows that we are going to see some of those tornadoes a lot quicker than we think. And the National Weather Service was saying that we had about 30 tornadoes last year, and that's not far from the Oklahoma average.
Wow, all great info. Thank you so much, Katie. Well, around Arkansas, 2 tornadoes touched down in central Arkansas today. That's according to the National Weather Service. In Little Rock, fierce winds knocked over a mobile home. 2 people inside the home were hurt. They were taken to a hospital to be checked out, but they're expected to be okay. The storm also pulled a shed off its foundation, knocked down power lines, and spread debris. A resident said it all happened very fast.
It was just raining a little bit, and then our phones went off for the tornado warning, and it hit right then. We didn't really have any warning. As soon as the phones went off, it hit. All this was up against the house before we could even get to the storm shelter. It had already hit.
The Red Cross has been notified about the 2 people who were left homeless. Meanwhile, some people are looking for lost pets. In Springdale today, 2 people were transported to the hospital after a rollover accident. The accident happened on Highway 112 in Spring Ridge Drive around 3 o'clock today. 2 vehicles were involved in the crash. In the River Valley, the Crawford County Jail is under a partial 23-hour lockdown after a riot broke out around 7:30 Friday night. According to Sheriff Ron Brown, the riot started when a prisoner held for the Arkansas Department of Correction was being removed from one of the jail's pods. The 39 other ADC prisoners inside that area then started acting out, inciting the riot. Sheriff Brown says they caused $15,000 to $20,000 worth of damage by breaking TV monitors, phones, and the ceiling sprinkler, causing the pod to flood with 2 inches of water.
People sit there and think, well, these guys just sit here and sing Kumbaya all day long, sit around the table. That's not what happens, and this is just your tax dollars being wasted tonight.
There were no injuries reported. In more local news, law enforcement hit the basketball courts with kids in Fayetteville today for the second annual Arkansas Athletes Outreach Block Party. UAPD, Fayetteville Police and Fire, and the Washington County Sheriff's Office were all there to support the cause to help educate and build relationships for young people in the community with officers and first responders.
So we really intentionally put the kids out there with officers. We played dodgeball, we did some knockout and basketball contests. So that was a great way to just see them out there laughing together.
Organizers say this is a great way to tackle hard subjects with unity. In Pea Ridge, the community came together for the 157th anniversary of the Battle of Pea Ridge. The commemoration included living history demonstrations, music, and even musket demonstrations at Leetown Battlefield. At the event, the park also unveiled its newest museum artifact, a sword given to Union General Samuel R. Curtis in 1862. The 4,300-acre battlefield is located just 10 miles north of Rogers. Well, coming up, flu infections are spiking across the United States.
We recommend vaccination every year to protect optimally against flu.
Hear why health officials believe numbers could be even higher than reported. But first, Melissa.
Well, after some strong storms moved through the area early